Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So that's got things underway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he lines up a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, well played, well played. Diogo Dalot makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, I just hope he gets enough space to run into Peter, because when he puts the jets on, he really is unstoppable. The manager will be telling his midfielders to knock it ahead every time, because not many defenders can match this guy for pace. And if he gets in behind, then there's big trouble ahead for them.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Rice. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played back in. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's managed to get free. He's onside. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Rice and Dalot threads one in. Davis picks it up now.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Guti absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt...
Applies the finish! Rising over the bar.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Neymar. Adams. Can he get on the end of this? Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. Cross flung in. He gets big. He has done it. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's two now without...
The team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, what a mistake!
Colorado Springs really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard. Back into the middle. Now the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's in a chance, surely! And again! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish? And he's gone backward here. Tries to dink it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Guti. Kaka. And here's Messi.
This quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Dalot. Neymar. Diogo Dalot providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try. Well, and the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Those of you making their way home on
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the second half gets underway.
Colorado Springs can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Messi. Bellingham. And that has been slung wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Out to the left it goes. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Drogba. And this... And the finish! Well, now it's a race. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And one more try! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 53
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Drogba is on his own. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Griezmann.
This match was 61,052.
Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Over to the left, Diogo Dalot, and he's had it nicked away. Nicely aimed pass. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more. Takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Diogo Dalot. Pinches it off him. Kaká. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Picked out, real chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
A heavy challenge. And he's intervened well there. Kaká looking for the run. He is through here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 30, Messi. Number 11, Neymar.
This ended up in no man's land. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Davis, played into space. Saka receives it in a good position here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Mohamed Salah! And he's following up. Brilliant from Pedri. Late in the day, this could well be it. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Deep. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the... It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, 2002 was the first time we got to see Diego Forlan in Europe, at least. He did take a little while to adapt, but soon he started to show the eye for the spectacular, Jim, which became a bit of a hallmark.
Yeah, on a cold night in Manchester, I think it was November time, scored a late winner against tricky opponents from the South Coast.
Yeah, he latched onto a ball from another very expensively recruited South American and smashed it in spectacularly from 25 yards or so, and little did we know at that point that scenes like this would become commonplace in his career.
Indeed.
Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Casillas. Koundé. Now Van Dijk. Kaká. Caceres cuts it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dalot. He's shifting through the gears here. Rice. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And it's Reinders. It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Diogo Dalot. Now it's Forlan. He's played it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Over to the left. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rice, looking for options for movement. Now it's Drogba. And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Quality ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Well, it's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. Thinks about the shot. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Reinders. That's been slipped through. Now it's Doué. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ødegaard is offering a wry smile there.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Turns back here, probably the best option. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Doué. Played into space out wide. Reinders. And Savinho. That has not gone well. Upamecano. Davis. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Threads one in, and this is Forlan, Ødegaard, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Doué, and this is Forlan. Kaka. And it's Rice. Rice. And Reinders. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caceres. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Knocks it out wide. And it's Rice. Reinders. And here's Doué. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rice. Ødegaard. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Caceres. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he shoots! Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. Out to the left it goes. Diogo Dalot. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Goes looking wide. Rice gets across to intercept that. Just about up to 75 minutes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Diogo Dalot. Kaká. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Drogba. Drogba. Caceres. Sabinho. And it's Reinders. Doué gets into a good position. And this is it's Fulham! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a red card, a dreadful moment for him. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's a good run down the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the keeper has it. Sunset. Mbappe powering forward here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga, that's a good ball out wide. Great vision. Haaland. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Saka. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win
and
today,
welcome to
and they
today's
will
match.
be up there amongst the elite. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Haaland, he might be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. And it's Davis. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good running with the ball. Always onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Son Heung-min. Kaka. Great vision. It's played through for him. It's gone for a throw-in. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Casemiro for Messi. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Son Heung-min. Drogba. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Kaká, he can run onto that, picked out, goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Alexander-Arnold. Nico Williams. He is through here. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Davis is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He tries a shot! Kaká clears. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Al Hilal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Strong running down that left flank. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Al Hilal with the corner. They're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Haaland. Oh, cracking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Chance to deliver. Davis is there and he can get that clear. He can get that clear. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And this is Drogba. And this is Drogba. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Serginho looking to run onto it. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The goal scorer after 42
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And it's Serginho. Sends it crossfield.
There will be one.
This is
more
Messi.
added time.
Good ball, good take. And a chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Goal! Number 15.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now to all members
Well, it's
of
been
the
a tight
crowd,
game, but
I'd
one
like
that's
to
packed
ask
with
you to join
incidents
me
and
in
talking
wishing our
points. A
birthday
decent
boy
watch
a
this,
very
and it's
special
1-1 at
birthday.
half-time. The second half then, just getting going. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. An instinctive delivery. Now this could be a chance. Ruben Neves. And it's Drogba. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland! And now they can clear their lines. Distributed tidily. Messi threads one in. Son Heung-min. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kamavinga. And that has been slung wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to pass it through. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Haaland. Koundé. Now Kaká. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. De Ligt. Son Heung-min. Abraham cuts out the pass. Serginho takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Clipped into space, and he's cut it out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Probing pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Serginho. Serginho going full tilt down the left. They'll have one final crack at it. Casemiro played out towards the right wing. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
He gets big! And he's quick to get it clear again. Stood up well to him there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Has a look and place it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Davis. That's a good run down the left. Neymar played out wide. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A straight red card. Another twist in this promotion epic. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Aimed in towards the centre. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd...